see you gather before me. Hungry, terrified, clutching your babes to your breast. Emperor Emir has marched his legions into our lands, laid siege to every fortress from here to the Blue Mountains. Rabid and ravenous, he bites and bites away. Men of the North, you stand at the precipice. Your kings have failed you, so now you turn to the gods. And yet you do not plead. You do not kneel to dust your heads with ash. Instead you wail, why have the gods forsaken us? We must look into the trials we failed long ago. In a time past, our world intertwined with another through an upheaval scholars call the conjunction of the spheres. The gods allowed unholy forces to slip into our domain. The offspring of that cataclysm was the nefarious force called magic. Yet we did not banish it, instead studying the vile arcane for our own power and wealth. And the monsters at our door, the unholy relics of this conjunction. The trolls, the corpse eaters, the werewolves. Did we raise our swords against them? Or have we laid this burden on others? On so-called witches. Stray children taught the ways of foul sorcery, their bodies mutated through blasphemous ritual. Sent to fight monsters, though they could not distinguish good from evil. The flicker of humanity, long extinguished within them. Yes, their numbers have dwindled through the years. But a few still roam our lands, offering their bloody work for coin. To this day, they shame us with their very existence. The North bleeds, flogged by war. The battles are the gods' whip, chastisement for our sins. And let us not forget the terrors, the scourges from beyond our world. The wild hunt rides the sky with every full moon. The Dark Raiders abduct our children into lands unknown. Some say they herald a second conjunction. Can we chart a course back into the light? Will we find the strength to banish the mages from our kingdoms? Unite around the warmth of the eternal fire. Nigh is the time of the sword and axe. None will fight this war in our stead. Nigh is the time of madness and disdain.
That cutscene effectively was a quick roundup as to what happened in the first two Witcher games. I haven't played the first two Witcher games, so I'm kind of going into this one blind, but I'm really looking forward to getting my teeth into this. There's another cutscene and more a 3D animated cutscene rather than a 2D animated cutscene that will load up once I actually start the game. And again, I'll remove myself from the screen whilst we watch that. I have turned the volume up slightly.
know I don't find that amusing.
It wasn't meant to amuse, but to prod you to hurry. It's midday already. You promised Ciri you'd train with her. Go before Vesemir bores her to death with those etchings.
So, later then.
See you later.
The lady you saw was Yennefer. Now, I believe she is the love interest of Geralt, who is the main character. Now, I don't know anything about the lore in this game, or the backstory or anything, so it's going to be a journey for me, finding out all of the information. Hopefully you guys will be able to inform me of stuff in the chat or in the comment section if you're watching this on YouTube. And hopefully it's just going to be something that we can enjoy together. It's going to be a long game. There's going to be upwards of 100 hours worth of gameplay, I'm led to believe. You can put in up to over 200 hours of time into the game, should you wish to do so, according to CD Projekt Red. Probably not going to do that myself. I'm going to try and put enough into it to fully enjoy it and fully explore as much as I can, but I'm probably not going to put 200 hours into it because I don't have 200 hours spare to play. But fingers crossed, it will be a very, very, very good game to enjoy myself and with you as well on YouTube and on Twitch. So this is, it's just telling me about the map section with the tutorial. This is a tutorial level, this particular section, but as you can see, it's telling me how to move around, etc. We've got Yennefer over there. I can go and talk to her. What it wants me to do is to use my Witcher sense, which I can activate by holding the left trigger, to find a key to open those doors in front of me. But there are other things in the room that I can interact with. But what I would like to show you first is just the view.
Mountain Pass is beautiful as ever.
From this balcony. That is quite spectacular, and if you look just through the gap in the wall, you can see Ciri down there practicing on those pillars with her wooden sword, attacking the swinging enemy. But the game looks phenomenal. I am only playing on high, but my god, this game does look absolutely incredible. It looks gorgeous. I can actually, if I walk over to these lights and hold down my Witcher ability, I don't even need to do that. I don't think I can turn out all the lights, etc. There's obviously the tub that we were in a second ago, and there are other things in the room that I can interact with to help me get some conversation with Yennefer. I'll do the same here.
You're running out of juice.
I know. You might bring me some more once you're done training.
I'm not sure whether we will actually need to bring her some more juice. I've not actually got or played any of the tutorial phase. I've only gotten this far, but almost everything that you can explore with or interact with, you can examine, at some point in the story will become relevant, and it helps you just unlock different parts of the story and help you get through certain quests. You will need to use knowledge from different parts of the game that you will need to kind of just remember, and then you can reuse that information at later points.
And gooseberries, of course.
Geralt, stop fingering my toiletries.
I say, how very rude. But I can turn off all the fires in the room. Obviously, as a witch, you have certain magical abilities, but I will pick up the key now, and we'll go through. Actually, let's go and talk to Yennefer first. Obviously, it's telling me how to jump, etc. in the bottom right, but I'm not too sure whether you can see that. Having me as the webcam in the bottom right seems to be the best place to have me with regards not really spoiling what is going on the screen around me. So that's where I'll stay for now.
Clothes that aren't black or white.
Undergarments.
She says she has undergarments in other clothes, but they're most definitely black, although I suppose they've got a bit of a gold trim to them. We'll quickly talk to her, though.
See, I thought Ciri could stand to wait a little longer.
It's uninstructive, not to mention unreasonable.
Throughout the game, you get the ability to kind of script your own story. I'm sorry, I've just had the noise come up in my ear, which tells me I've had a donation. I can't actually tab out. Well, I can tab out, but I don't want to tab out, so I'm just going to wait for it to actually show up on my screen. So I will tab out just this first time, so I can get all of the relevant software on my screen. I've had a £1.50 donation from Ant131091. Says, enjoy your streams on YouTube, keep it up. Thanks, bro. I appreciate that. But we are back in now, and let's... well, how shall we respond to this? It's instructive, not meant to be unreasonable. We could be quite cheeky and say, let's be unreasonable, be quite forward, but we'll play the charm card, but not quite as brutish as let's be unreasonable, fuck me.
I missed you a lot.
And
Aw.
I missed you, but we'll have plenty of time to make up for that. Go
I'm
and
sure we
train with
will.
her, then come back. It'll give me a chance to put my face on.
Of all the women I've known, you're the only one who does that before.
You've known many.
What's it matter? Only ever thought of you.
It's a bit cheesy, isn't it? Slept around, but don't worry, I always thought of you, my sweet. Alright. We'll switch to the controller again. So we've picked up the key, and now we need to go down to the bottom level or lower level. You can see in the top right underneath the minimap it gives me my current objective. So we'll walk up to the doors, press A to unlock them, and then A again to open. We'll open both. We'll go down to the lower level, and then I believe there's going to be another little cutscene, but I'm sure you can appreciate how good the graphics are. Absolutely stunning, this game, and I haven't done more than the tutorial level.
Old Witcher's fast asleep. Ciri's disappeared somewhere, of course. Guess she prefers practice to theory.
What?
Time to wake up, Master. These lessons so boring they put you to sleep too?
Damn it. After taking notes on ghouls and owl ghouls, wanted to rest my eyes a bit.
Making her slog through that
Picture
book.
had weird
No wonder she
glasses
took
on.
off.
I don't know whether that was a ghoul or an owl
Lacks
ghoul,
fire, true,
personally.
But he's reliable. Not like the hogwash they print nowadays. She's tackling the pendulums, right? How many times do I have to tell her? Don't train alone. It only embeds your errors. Bring our young damsel to the lower courtyard. She wants to practice, she'll get to practice.
Well, there's no point being mad at her.
Don't get mad at her.
Why the hell not? The whippersnapper refuses to do as she's told.
You like that about her.
Fine. I suppose I'm partly to blame. But this has to end. Now.
Yes, sir.
Killing monsters is not something to be taken lightly. Ciri must understand that, if she's to become one of us. I'll see you below.
I'll see you below, sir. Go and talk to Ciri. She's Does a lot of fancy flicks, doesn't she?
Now
Careful.
I see why you were so eager to practice. Strike.
Don't drop it. Ah, very clever. Oh, she's blindfolded as well. That's even better.
Pirouette. Wrong. Footwork. Enough. Get down.
With a flip?
What do you think?
Naturally.
All right. Take off the blindfold. You've got work to do. Your reflexes are still slow.
Maybe for a witcher.
Think drowners or striggers will go easy on you because you haven't undergone the mutations? Though in your shoes, I'd fear Vesemir more than any strigger. Disobeying his instructions? Unwise.
Unwise.
Well, yes, but that book was horribly dull.
I know. And you know that's no excuse.
I'm sorry. It won't happen again.
It better not. Oh, as if that was actually one of the options. Yeah, it better not.
Better not. Vesemir said if it does, he'll make you eat a bowl of slugs covered in salt.
Ugh.
You!
Exactly. So you'd best behave. Come on. We'll practice with the others down below.
Shall we run the walls?
Yeah.
Of course. Is a Witcher school or an elven bathhouse?
To the bottom.
Let's go.
Maybe if you fall.
Can I? Oh, I have to wait for her to go up the ladder first. So this is, I believe, this is just a race section. Although it's a race tied in with the tutorial. Can I actually beat Ciri, or am I supposed to
What did I
let
tell
her
you
win?
about breathing through your mouth in rhythm with your steps. Ciri, cut it out.
That's the sort of thing that I used to do as a kid. Can I use the ladder? But if I use the ladder, she's going to beat me. Can I jump down the ladders? I'm going to try and jump down. Hopefully it doesn't hurt. Please don't hurt. Ow! Oh, it did slightly. She's going to beat me though if I don't jump down the ladders. Where's she going? Oh no! I fell off.
Should I turn back and help you?
I might need some help, judging by the way that I'm failing to jump over this. There we go, we did it. At least she's waiting for me. I know, but I want to beat her. Sorry, love.
I win.
Ow.
Your legs are longer. I'll show you yet. You just need to grow a bit.
A bit? Try a couple of feet, love. I presume I've already won that race section then. Well, let's jump down.
Oh no. Vesemir's got that look.
What did you expect?
You did just run off and let him fall asleep in the chair whilst you're colouring pictures. Two more witches there. You see the face he just gave them? She was just kind of like...
Anything to say
Yeah, well.
for yourself, young lady?
I'm very sorry, Uncle Vesemir.
Young
Good.
blood craves action, I understand that. But when you fight a beast, knowledge counts as much as your silver sword. At the very least, you ought to be able to tell a ghoul from an owl ghoul.
By markings, like unto the Panthera tigris that in Zerrikania dwells, and by the sickly paleness of its visage.
Maybe she was paying attention.
So you did read the chapter.
She
Still,
said that
you should have
almost
asked
like
if-
Yoda.
But you were asleep, Uncle Vesemir.
He was asleep, but there's no
Don't
point
try
being
to
cheeky.
weasel your way out of this.
A witcher must know how to trick his opponent. You said so yourself.
Might have. But don't use my words of wisdom on Vesemir, got it? That's playing with fire.
Fine, we've talked enough. Geralt, you're with me, Lambert with Eskel, Ciri with the dummy.
Again?
Stop groaning and grab a sword.
Now, like I say, I'm not sure about the lore in this game, but I
What do you
believe...
think? Should we start by reviewing the fundamentals or go right to free training?
we'll start with the fundamentals, considering I don't know what I'm doing. But I believe Geralt and Vesemir are brothers. You'll have to confirm for me in the chat or in the YouTube comment section if you're watching this on YouTube. And I don't know,
Should work on the
but
basics.
is it safe to
Even
presume
skilled
that
masters need to
Ciri
hone the
is
fundamentals.
Geralt and Yennefer's
Ciri's
daughter?
barely a
Question
novice.
mark. I genuinely don't know. I'm coming into this blind. Purposefully didn't read up any of the lore, so I want to kind of discover it for myself whilst playing the game. But we'll actually get a taste of the combat now. How do I draw my sword? Press left on the D-pad to draw your steel sword, and to sheathe it, either hold it or press right. Okay. Press. Clicking the R stick to select or deselect a target. Okay.
Quick
Well,
cuts. 1, 2, 3. Strong strikes now.
okay. Strong strikes with
Never
right.
lock your elbow when striking, young lady.
They were strong strikes.
Position, Ciri.
Dodges.
Footwork.
Okay. Well,
Remember.
dodge like that. Is he going to come at me again? Oh, buddy. Dodge. It's a lot simpler than on the PC. Roll out of the way. How do I roll? Using left stick and A to roll. Okay. Whoa, just like that. I almost rolled straight into another sword then. Parries. Hold LT to parry. Okay.
Sword, its angle.
Attack me then.
What am I supposed to parry?
Pretend now, live later. Riposte.
Here we go.
Strike.
Press LT just before your opponent strikes. Ah, okay, like that. So leave it down, and then just as he's about to hit me, he says, just as he's about to hit me, tap it there, and then we can just knock him back. Just knock him off his stride a little bit. Come on there, Vesemir. Come and get me, bruv. There we go.
To bring the day to a close, we'll go over a few witches' signs.
Okay.
Let's start with Gwen.
So we've got Yrden, which is a magic trap. Quen, which is a protective shield. Inyi, or Igni, I presume Inyi? Well, no, Ignite, I suppose. Deals fire damage. Axi, which is influences opponent's mind, so it's kind of a mind control. And then Ard, which is a telekinetic blast. So we'll select the one it wants me to, which is Quen, and then hit A to make it active. And I tap RT to use it.
Gwen is sometimes called the witch's shield. Now watch carefully to see why.
Ah. Quen lets you...
Cast Igni, Geralt.
Oh, okay.
I want to see sparks fly. See?
Oh, I see, it is a
Not from
fire.
Gwen's
It is
side.
fire.
Might be a flame by now.
So Igni is
All right,
fire.
Geralt. Come on.
Ard, which was the telekinetic one, wasn't it? We'll just parry him quickly, and then... Wow, she just knocks him back. That's pretty cool. We'll have to use that in combat as well.
Who's next? Time for Axie.
Axie, that was the mind control one, wasn't it? So we hit...
Axie
Oh, it stuns them. That's pretty cool. So disorientated, and then we could just either attack them or
Show her, Geralt.
maybe even escape a battle with that. And then Yrden is a magic trap.
See this, Ciri? Couldn't move if I wanted to.
Oh, you see, and then he's caught in that section,
Throw a bomb.
so he can't get out.
Don't
Throw a
worry,
bomb.
Ciri. Gwen will dampen
Oh,
the
okay.
blow.
And then RB is the bomb. That looked painful. He just stood there and took that bomb straight to the face. Fair play, son. Stand in the spot indicated. Okay. Is it this bit? Press RB. I'll hold RB and aim it at one of the... Okay. So it's like a grenade throw. The combat tutorial is now over. If you want to continue your training with Vesemir, you can, but if not, simply sheathe your sword.
Continue training and
Ah, no! Sheathing! Sheathing my sword! Sheathing! No! Oh, holy shit. I can't. Do you mind? I'm trying to sheathe my sword here. There we go. He just wouldn't give up. Whoa. A bit over enthusiastic, wasn't it, Ciri? Ciri 1, dummy 0.
little she-devil. As soon as she's back, we'll send her to polish a helmet?
He couldn't have gone far.
Ciri?
Is she alright? Is she fallen or something?
I'll make sure to find every last blade for you.
Oh, she's just run off.
What the?
It's just a straw-filled dummy, isn't it? No, that is not a straw-filled dummy. That's a face. And the snow's come out of nowhere. What? This has to be some sort of vision, doesn't it? He can't just rock up on a boat in the middle of the sky. Well, don't hit... Please tell me that was a vision and he's not just murdered Ciri right at the beginning of the game. Ah. Dream. It was a dream, not a vision. I slightly panicked then. I thought we'd already lost Ciri that early on. She seemed like a feisty little character. May 1272. While ago.
You all right?
Had a nightmare.
About?
Take forever to explain.
Dawn, some way off. We've got time.
We might as well explain it, because I want to. If Geralt explains it to Vizimir, then he might be able to expand on it slightly and tell us what it meant.
Started in the guest room at Kaer. I was relaxing in the tub, and next to me,
Triss?
Yennefer.
Who's Triss?
Funny, isn't it? She's never been there. Seemed so real in my dream, though.
Was she nagging you about something? True to life, indeed.
She's
We'll
definitely.
find her.
She's definitely a love interest. I'm not sure whether she's a wife or not. I hope we find her.
I know we will. That's not what worries me.
Because in that initial cutscene, it was Yennefer that was running away.
She's at full
And then
gallop all the
obviously
time. Breakneck speed through wild lands, devastated
Geralt and Vizimir were
battlefields.
chasing her.
She's in a hurry to get somewhere, or fleeing something. Either way, it means trouble of some sort.
Be surprised if she wasn't in trouble. She's always poked her nose in beehives.
Presumably it does mean trouble if some
Intrigues here,
guy in
major
a giant
conspiracies there. What do you
metallic
expect?
skeleton man is
Don't
coming
know.
after us.
Guess I thought once we were finally reunited, things would be calm, at least for a while.
Calm? With Yennefer? Good luck.
Well, yeah, what about the Ciri
In
thing?
a dream, I went and found Ciri. Then we trained.
Those were the days. Little she-devil. I've trained kids who were faster.
Those were the
stronger.
days. That means it must be a
None
while
had
ago,
her
surely.
character.
Maybe Ciri's grown up, I don't know.
Didn't end well, did it? Your dream.
Not really.
No. A wild hunt appeared, attacked Ciri. I couldn't move, stood there like a stump.
So Metallic Skull Man is
It
the
was
Wild
just
Hunt,
a dream.
which is obviously the guy in the title.
That's the problem. It was more. In the past, when Ciri appeared in my dreams, something was wrong. She was in danger.
So maybe the dream
We
did
taught
mean
her how to
something.
defend herself from anything, wraiths included.
Well, maybe so. We're chasing Yennefer, but Ciri might be in danger. But I don't know whether Ciri is still child Ciri or Ciri is grown up Ciri.
Be dawning soon. Time to go.
Wait. Show me
Oh,
the
Triss
letter.
is another girlfriend that Geralt had,
Overlooked some intel.
is she? Thank you for
Didn't
Let me
overlook
know.
anything. We were meant to meet in Willoughby. That's what she wrote. Meanwhile, one army or another burned the village to the ground. All we can do is follow her trail, so...
Stop talking for a minute and give me the letter. How about that? It does smell of lilac and gooseberries.
Which is what her perfume smelled of.
Sniff it.
Back up in that tower.
We must meet soon. Willoughby near Vizima. Nothing else to guide us there.
Well, I guess if she was
What's
planning
this
to meet us in
postcard?
Willoughby.
I still have the unicorn?
Yeah, that's private.
Very private.
Aha, I understand.
Surely if anyone had the unicorn, it would be Geralt.
Maybe not
Wouldn't it?
entirely, but perhaps that's for the best.
Hint, hint.
Back on topic. How's it look? How far behind
Cheeky.
Yennefer are we?
2 or 3 days. Trail's fresh. But it looks like it leads towards the main road. Could be muddled there.